Hi, friend. Welcome to the Divinely Aligned channel. I'm Courtney, and I'm here today to bring through a card reading, a message from the divine and from your highest self for the month of May. So, this is overall going to be a collective card reading, a message that we all need to know loud and clear to thrive and rise through May. Now, I just recorded a channeling for May that is for the energy of this month and how to truly work with it to live limitlessly and to awaken and activate new levels of magic and manifestation and miracles through May. And so I encourage you, I'll link that up here. I encourage you to listen to that as well as this. Now, whenever you're finding this, these messages are timeless. These are just when I'm bringing them through. It is currently May 1st when I did the channeled energy update. And now I felt heard the call to do a card reading for all of us for this month. So I'm going to shuffle the cards, pull the cards. If you're new to how I do card readings, this is just the way that I do them. I've been doing them for years. I know it's not how people normally do them. So I just need to, this is actually really important in my opinion for this month, especially with what just came through in the energy channeling for May. The biggest thing coming through is that we can only do things that we are here to do in the new earth, in the 5D, our way. So I have never done card readings in the way that others do. And when I try to, there was a while here where I was trying to do card readings in the way that other people do, that it's authentic to them and I love their messages. It doesn't work for me. I'm never going to do I can't be bothered with the fancy angles and seeing me shuffle and lay it all out pretty. It's too time consuming and it gets in the way of my flow. So I'm just doing this. I'm not hiding anything for anyone that thinks that that's what's happening. I don't even really understand that. But this is just easy. I'm going to pull the cards. I'm going to channel through the message and then I'll show you the cards and you can take whatever message you get from what I say and from what the cards are. It's just how I work. I also encourage you right now, as I'm pulling the cards, if you have any specific questions that you want to ask, anything that you are feeling the call to find some clarity on, then you can ask that. It's way more fun for me to do things this way. And I'm only here to do things in the fun and easy and effortless way. But I promise you, the only reason that you can't see what I'm doing is because I just don't want to do the tech things to make that possible. So, okay. This month, if you haven't listened to the message before this month is all about authenticity, ascension, expansion. The card that fell, I'm going to share this because this is the card that fell, as I was literally about to say about just being whoever the fuck you want to be. And this is the card that fell against the grain, which is like my ultimate alignment card for myself personally. So I'm going to keep going with this because this is going to be a good message. I've pulled way more cards than I expected I was going to, but that's normal. Okay. Okay, so here we go. This is so good. So good. So for May, this is very much aligned, not surprisingly, with the energy channeling that came through. The storm is over. The storm is over. We have just gone through such a cosmic upgrade. All of us, everyone collectively, whether you've been aware of it or not, but most likely if you're here listening to this, you're aware. But there's a lot of people that aren't, and that's their journey, and they will wake up whenever they're meant to. But you are here hearing this because you need to know that the storm is over and that you have made it through the other side. You have made it through the eye of the storm. But first, you need to know, before going forward through this month, that you are on your own journey. This isn't about anyone else. You do not need to save, to protect, to drag, to convince anyone of anything. It is time to let go. You need to let go of all of the baggage that is telling you that you in any way are here to fix anything for anyone. Whoever's hearing this, I'm feeling a lot of energy of you have very much been on an awakening, on an ascension journey, very consciously doing a lot of work, seeing this new earth, connecting to the 5D, and ascending into higher levels of consciousness. However you've taken that, however you've done that, well, this is your confirmation that you have made it through and you have no more work to do. There's no more work to do. All you have to do is be it, is live as the true, authentic expression of you. Live as the version of you that you want to be. And everything that you want, everything that you've been dreaming of, wishing for, searching and seeking for, it wants you too, and it is here for you. It's just that you need to be in the frequency, in the vibration, in the energy of it. And if you are constantly lowering yourself to lower levels of energy and frequency to match and meet and be with other people that are maybe not to the frequency you've raised to, then you are you are choosing to consciously take yourself into those lower levels of energy and frequency. And so you need to take responsibility for that right now because it is always your choice. The best thing that any one of us can do, and I can speak from experience, that the best thing that we can do is anchor into the light and the frequency and the energy that is true and innate for us. Anchor into the light and love that we are, into the truth that we know and feel. And then we will magnetize and manifest everyone that is meant to be in that reality with us. And the people that you love, that you care about, maybe even people you're coaching or helping or healing or whatever, you will do more for them by them being inspired and ignited by you and doing what they are meant to do to meet you where you're at, than you constantly exhausting yourself by lowering yourself into those lower frequencies and then rising up and lowering and rising up. You stay at the heightened frequency. You stay at the level of authenticity that feels right for you in any moment. And that is how you will ignite and inspire in others to do the same. And people that are triggered by you are only going to either figure it out on their own, or maybe they leave your current reality for a time where it's not aligned. But when you are anchoring into the love and the light, everything is going to work itself out. And if any relationship or connection isn't working for you, it's not working for anyone else. If any time in your life you feel like you being you isn't right, by you doing what you want to do, it is triggering anyone else, all that is doing truly is here to trigger you. So what I'm hearing loud and clear, where you may have any lasting resistance through this month that is going to stop you or block you from getting everything out of this energy, it is by what is going to be triggered and activated within you by the reactions of the world around you as you step fuller into the truth of who you're here to be, into your power, into your genius, into your magic, into your light. The more that you do that, it is going to trigger and activate the world around you, because we can only see what is we are in the frequency of, what we are a vibrational match for. So you choosing to be at a higher level of frequency, choosing to receive the magic and miracles that you need to live a life beyond your wildest dreams, which is what's coming for you in this month, it is going to activate within you new levels of self-love, new inspirations, new ideas, new things that you want to do for you solely because you'd love to do them, because you are here to be a creator of this new earth. You are here to be a conscious representation of the divine and to bring through your own magic. But you have to keep following what feels right for you. You need to keep doing what you know you're here to do. You need to keep sharing your voice. You need to keep creating and stop problem solving. And the more that you do that, that is going to be activating within your reality others and opportunities and things that are no longer aligned with this heightened version of you. And all that that is doing is showing you where you aren't allowing yourself to be free. Anytime that we are triggered, that we are activated, that we feel like we are doing something wrong, or like us following through on our dreams isn't what we should be doing, it is only because the divine has purposely had something or someone trigger and activate something in you to show you where you have a belief or a way of being, a behavior, a habit, anything that you're doing that is stopping you from being the full expression of the light and love that you are here to be. Because if you are here hearing this, then you are here to be that. We all are, but you are here to wake up in this lifetime to just how powerful you are and to receive everything you need to be the light and love that you are. But you need to be willing to allow yourself to be activated and initiated. You need to allow yourself to be here in this new earth and to receive the light, receive the love, receive the truth, which comes through what feels good for you. And then from there, you are here to birth and create whatever magic you're here to birth and create in this world that only you can know, and you can only know in divine time. This month is all about divine timing. Everything is working out exactly as it's meant to. And the more that you tap into your third eye and you allow how you see and perceive to be a match to how you truly want to feel, then you will continue to create what you're here to create. You need to trust in your soul, in your heart, in what feels and resonates as right for you, and stop worrying about your mind's need to know and figure it out. Your divine mind, your superconscious mind, is always feeding you and activating and creating knowings within you that you will feel through expansion and excitement. And that is going to come through when you are truly being you, when you're following your truth, when you're sharing your voice, when you're doing what you're here to do. And anytime that anything challenges you, anything activates or triggers anything in you, all that that means is that that is somewhere that you need to look at where you aren't free, right? So this example is coming through for someone. If right now someone told me that they hated my blue hair, I'm not really going to care because my hair is not blue. It's not to me, right? I don't have this belief. I don't have this thought about myself. So it's not really going to do anything to me. But if someone right now told me how they don't like how I don't show shuffling the cards, that maybe would have triggered me, not anymore, because I had this. So this is very much a current thing that happened, and I love every comment. I have no problem with being questioned, because again, I have learned that anytime that I'm questioned, it is a place for me to see where I'm not free. Because if someone has a negative comment or question, it is either going to show me a belief that I have, because I'm going to feel bothered by it, or I'm going to be like, that's not really what I'm doing here. That doesn't really affect me at all. So when this comment came up about how I'm inauthentic because I don't share shuffling the cards, At first, it triggered me because no one likes a negative comment, but then I leaned into that. And this is a very basic explanation, but it also hopefully will give you a little bit of like guidance through this month as your frequency rises and as these triggers and activations happen. Is that then I had to see, like, I'm not hiding anything. I'm literally just taking the easy road because it's so much more complicated. I give it to all the people that do card readers and have all the different angles and zoom in and out, and that's great, but that is not how I'm authentically here to share and do what I do. But I'm grateful that I was asked that question or given that comment so that I could check in with myself and be like, is this an authentic card reading? It is definitely not. Um, this is just how I work. I bring through the cards to give me the messages to bring through to resonate for you. Whatever needs to resonate is true. And it's coming through that I needed to share that for some reason. And I'm also grateful to whoever left that comment. I don't even know where. Thank you if you're watching this again. Probably not, because I don't think my card readings resonate with you, which is totally cool. There's a bazillion people doing card readings on YouTube. This is my way. Anyways, that being said, this is here to come through as an example for you as your frequency rises through May or just through life. And as you choose more and more to be who you're here to be, as you choose to follow through on being the authentic version of you and being the light and love that you are and expressing yourself consciously in the now from your super conscious connection over your unconscious patterns, you are going to see the resistance around you. And that is only because what is currently a match for your lower vibration, for your lower, anything that's a match for you, doubting yourself, limiting yourself, being in a space, in a place of lack or not enoughness or unworthiness or whatever it is for you, whatever egoic beliefs that you are keeping yourself stuck in so that you can please the people around you or so that you don't get abandoned or you don't get judged or you don't fail or whatever it is. The more and more you let go of that, because you have to go into the 5D. The 5D, you cannot bring the energy of shame, blame, guilt, lack. Those frequencies do not exist in the 5D. So if you are wanting to raise your frequency higher and higher to higher levels of consciousness, to ascend higher into more and more of who you're here to be, which is a limitless being of love and light in human form. You will always be that limitless being of love and light, by the way. That is truly who you are. But you are here right now having this human experience, and you have brought this reading to you today to remember that you chose all of this. And now this is your call to step more into who you're here to be, to receive what you need. And it is going to come in all new ways that are going to activate and awaken in you magic and miracles. So as much as you need to see what is activating and awakening you where you aren't free, also see what's activating and awakening within you where you get to be free, where you can live limitlessly. Like, what do you love doing? What do you enjoy? What is easy and effortless for you? Like, this is so easy and effortless for me, but I resisted it for so long because I was trying to do it everyone else's ways, or leading meditation or do channeling or all of that. It was so complicated for me because I was trying to do it in ways that I thought I should be doing it. But as soon as I started doing it my way, which is just let the divine flow through me, as crazy as it can feel to me sometimes, the response and the messages that you guys are sending to me are mind-blowing, and everything I've experienced in real life, but doing this on the internet is a little bit different. Anyways, sharing that for whoever needs to hear it, of just trying to be everything that I'm here to be, which is a authentic, vulnerable expression of what it's like to follow through. I will always be honest and authentic with you and transparent in the fact that I get that it's challenging. It is challenging to anchor into the light of who you truly are, anchor into the frequency and the energy of what feels good and right for you, and feel the resistance from the outside world. But when you are anchored in love and light, when you are anchored in your truth, when you are being the divine being that you're here to be, you aren't hurting anyone. And anyone that is activated by anything that you're doing or triggered by anything that you're doing, it is meant to be that way. And they are going to grow and learn and evolve in some way through that. And that's their own journey. And when anyone throws any negativity at you, you get to take and perceive that how you want to. it's all because that is coming from them. You are triggering and activating something in them. It is then having them trigger and activate something in you that you can either take and throw back at them, which isn't going to get you anywhere, or you can take it as a space or as an opportunity to look at, what is this triggering and activating in me? Is this how I want to feel about myself? Is this true for me? Because awareness and consciousness is how we heal. It is how we release and let go of the ways of being, the thoughts that we have, and the behaviors that we make that aren't serving us anymore. It's that easy. Is when these things come up, does this serve me now? No. This isn't aligned with who I'm here to be now. It was a belief I had in the past, or it was something someone said before, and now this is activating and I'm seeing that I have this belief still. I love you. I see you. Thank you for everything that you've done for me, whatever limiting belief it is, to keep me safe, to get me here, but I no longer need you. We need to stop wronging our feelings and our emotions and our trauma and our drama and love it. Allow it to be what it needed to be when it needed to be, but see that it's no longer aligned with you. That's all. Okay. I know this is a lot, but this is how I do this. So overall, the message coming through is that this month is now your opportunity to be free and to free yourself more and more every day of this month, and then going forward beyond. But we'll just take it one day, one step at a time. It's time for you to go against the grain. It's time for you to step out of the box and be the expression of your authentic light, of your sacred frequency, to be everything that you truly want to be. That's it. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to do. Your heart and your soul and your light will lead you. The divine will support and reward you. It's just that you have to consciously choose to follow through. You are here to create heaven on earth through having your own experience of it, through enjoying it. Heaven on earth is not a place, it is a state of mind, and it exists within you. And all you have to do is live as you truly want to. And from the energy channeling to this, which is really all the same, just different ways, all I'm hearing that I have to say to wrap this up is that it is time. It is time and you are ready. And yes, we've been on repeat in saying this, but it is finally time for you to fully be the expression of your authentic light. So anchor into whatever that means to you and know that then all you have to do is receive through what feels good. The storm is over. Okay, let's go through the cards. So we got the storm is over. What you want wants you. And it's so true. It wants you. It's right here for you. It's just that it's like watching you and wondering when you're going to show up. So do it. Receive. Receive the guidance, receive the money, receive the activations, receive the creativity, receive. Just be in a state of receiving, but you have to be giving. So what you give, you're going to receive. This world is a mirror. So if you are giving lack, you are going to get lack. If you're giving fear, you're going to get fear. If you're giving not enough, you're going to get not enough. So now you have to give whatever it is that you want to receive, and then you have to receive it, and then it grows and expands and grows and expands. And May is all about giving and receiving, growing and expanding. By going against the grain, by being the naked, sacred version of you that you know you're here to be. There's so many cards. Third eye chakra, which mine has just been like buzzing this whole time from the moment I started the energy channeling. But your third eye is so activated and awakened, and it is constantly connected to your superconscious mind. So your superconscious mind is bringing to your divine mind, the truth that is then going to be activated in your heart and calling you towards whatever you need to do so that you can fly and be free and create and cultivate whatever it is that you're here to in this world. You're here to birth magic and miracles that this world needs, that is going to raise the consciousness of the planet. No big deal. But first, you have to drink the elixir of your love and your light. You have to receive the medicine first before you can give it to anyone else. This is your initiation. It's time. You're ready. You've moved through the storm. All you have to do is accept that. The essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create. I am love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. You never leave. You are love and light. But when you commit to being that love and light, the expansion and the ascension that is going to happen, so good. I am my authentic self in all circumstances. This is so important. Be your authentic self in all circumstances. And anything that isn't aligned, it will be very clear. It will be very clear. My soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. It's the only way. You've done enough work. You've been in it enough. It's time for you to move through. And the only way is to be the authentic expression of you. And every moment will reveal more and more of what you need to do. But all you have to do is be. Being will lead to the doing that is from your superconscious mind. If you're doing, it is coming from your unconscious patterning. If you're doing to be, it is coming from your unconscious mind. If you are being to do, then it is coming from the superconscious. That needed to come through for some reason. I see the light in my own darkness. I face my ego beliefs to feel free. And truly, that one's so important right now, is that we have to be willing to see our egoic beliefs are shadows and love them. They've brought you here. They've taught you what they needed to. They're not going anywhere. Your ego is important, but it gets to be upgraded and your soul gets to lead now. And your ego will be here to be proud of you following through on what you're here to do. I promise you. Again, I can speak from experience. The ego in the 5D is excited and proud of all of the work that we do to live as we're here to be. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. You're already doing it. You know what that means for you. It's time for you to just stop thinking and start sharing your voice and come out of the cave. You need to allow yourself to be seen, to be heard, to be felt, however it means for you. It doesn't mean that you have to speak. Our voice isn't always through speaking. It also comes through painting, dancing, creating, magic through cooking, whatever it is for you that is your way to authentically express yourself. That is what you need to do now. That is how you are truly going to get everything that is here for you, because it's all here for you. You are here to create heaven on earth. You're already doing it. It's already happening. It's just that you need to see that it's a state of mind, because when you create heaven on earth within you by doing what you want to do, what's easy for you, what's limitless for you, that is then what is going to be mirrored to you in your reality. The opportunities will come to do more of that. The connections will come that will support and reward you doing it. Let the divine show you how good it gets to be. The divine will reward you for being who you are. I promise. And ending this with mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Because that is the way that your ego is going to take you out of living in alignment, living in abundance, living in the expression and the activations and the ascension that is here for you this month. The divine is here to guide and lead you to the limitless life that you're here for, but you need to let go of the beliefs and the bullshit that are telling you that you're not worthy. So be aware of whatever is triggering and activating you, and see that anything that is activating in you, any fear, shame, blame, guilt, any lower density feelings, is just showing you where you aren't free. So see what you need to see from that. Is that belief something that you truly feel about yourself? Is it helping you? And you don't need to do anything. This is the thing. You don't need to do anything. There's no problems to fix. It's awareness. It's seeing this isn't true. This isn't, even if I get it. I had a very big fear of being judged, of being having negative comments on the internet. And I'm not calling it in. I'm not creating it, but it's a part of this, and I accept it because that's how this works. But when if I just stayed in that fear, I would have never started posting videos. And so if there's 99 positive comments of people that are telling me how much they're getting from my messages and my channelings and life-changing things, and an email I got the other day that just blew my mind, and then one person's very basic comment that's in any way negative is going to just stop me from being the authentic version of me. It very easily could have, and I know many people that it does, and honestly, I get it. I get it, and I was doing it. But the more and more that you follow through, and the more and more that you take responsibility, so when those activations come up, you see, where is this something that I need to look at? And am I doing this in integrity to me and with what works for me? And if it is, and you're doing it from love and light, then keep doing it. Right? It's your journey, it's your life, and you are here to live it authentically, vulnerably, as the expression of the love and light that you're here to be. And this message, this reading came to you today to give you permission, whether it's May or not when you're seeing this, to just start taking it bolder and bigger and braver every day, taking it one divinely aligned step after another in the direction of your dreams. Because it's about the journey, as cliche as that sounds. It's about the journey. It's about you experiencing this human existence that you chose. You chose this. You are not a human doing, you are a human being. And you are here to find harmony between the humanness and the beingness. The human will get on board with the beingness if you now allow being to lead you by following what excites and ignites and expands you. Okay. I could keep going forever and ever. It's a good thing that I post a video a day right now. If this did anything for you, if this activated and awakened anything in you, I'm about to do a series of something that you are going to want to receive every day. So hit the notification bell, subscribe, comment below. Let me know what you got from this reading. And I love you. I just love you so, so much. I see you. I feel you. And I know that everyone that received this message, if you received this, then I am just so excited for you. I am so excited for whatever magic and miracles are coming to you this month. Just be open. Be open and aware and as conscious and present as possible. And allow the expansion, allow the ascension, and allow anything that triggers and activates anything within you to just be an opportunity for you to choose yourself, for you to love yourself more, for you to rise higher. Any time that you need help, all you have to do is be here now, breathe and feel, and the divine will guide you. I promise you. Okay. Love you.